Good evening, and we are looking at major scales today. So last time we did major scales, we went through and did wholes and half steps to build all of them. And on the saxophone forum, somebody asked about pentatonic scales, and I played them. I was going to show you how to build them once you know the major scale. Now, this may look like a lot, but what if I told you the only thing you need to remember is this one right here? Just your C. Okay? Everything, all these scales are the same thing, they just start on a different scale degree. So when I'm performing them or I'm thinking about them, playing them, I'm like whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. All right? And eventually get to the point that your muscle memory gets that. But when you want to look at them, it's the same thing. They're a major scale and they just have different notes. Okay? So even though one is higher than the lower or lower than the other, conceptually they are all the same thing. So once you have that concept into your head, what you can do then is I give them, or music gives them, scale degree numbers. So the first one is 1, second one is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we come back to 1. We don't say 8 because conceptually, okay, this is still a C. This is a C, this is a C. This is a C sharp, this is a C sharp. They are the same note, different octaves, but they are the same pitch. Different versions of the same pitch. So we call it 1. All right. Now, what makes a pentatonic scale unique is that it has no half steps. So it's a major scale without half steps. So we're going to chop away the 4 because we're getting rid of this mi, fa. This is going to disappear. And we're getting rid of ti, do, or 7-1. Okay? So it's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1. So depending on how your brain works, you can either remember the intervals or you can remember the numbers. That's how I do it. Some people can visualize the entire scale. I kind of find that kind of hard. I just like to think of them as numbers or as intervals. All right, so we're going to build some major pentatonic here. So I'm going to copy that one, and it looks like I already did this one. So to get rid of that, we're going to chop away some notes here. Goodbye. And there you go. So you have scale degrees 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1. I want to copy and put him right there. And I'm going to make this a 3, 4. Make me a 3, 4. Where's my king? C signature. My little Dewey. Here we go. Make this in 3. Just so then we don't end up having a... There. That looks better. Do, 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 do. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. All right. So, same thing. Same process. I'm going to take this one. Go to C sharp. I'm going to copy him. I'm going to go over here and paste him and get rid of scales degrees 4 and 5. Or, sorry, excuse me, 4 and 7. Where's my note tool? So this guy, goodbye. Goodbye, B sharp. Oops. School. There we go. All right. And I can keep doing this. And so I'm just taking a major scale and I'm just deleting some numbers here. Okay. If you want to do it the interval way, you could go it like this. You could say whole step, whole step, minor third, whole step, minor third. If you want to do it that way too, that's another way you can get it in your head. Let's get rid of the fourth and the seventh. So here's your C sharp and your D flat. What do you call it? I wonder if I can make this. Can I make that a? Oops. No, not gonna do that. All right. So use your C sharp, D flat, pentatonics. Well, because repetition is good, we will do. I'm gonna do the rest of them here. I'm just gonna copy and copy and I don't know. There we go. All right, so here's D. And so I go up 1, 2, 3, get rid of 4, get rid of 7, and you're done. I wonder if I can make the, just so it's, there we go. There we go. Do, re, mi, la, do. There you go. Also, I recommend, like I just did, if you can get it in your ears so that you can sing it, even if it's not the exact right pitch perfect. You know, do, re, do, mi, so, la, mi, re, do. Get it in your head so that you can hear it easier. All right, so here is in E flat. And so I'm going to go over to E. I'm going to chop away the 4th scale degree. Goodbye. Chop away the 7th scale degree. Goodbye. And just because I want it to be visually, I'm just going to make these there so I don't have any rests. I'll do that to these two. Come on. Oh, got to go over here. Oh, goodbye. Make him there. There, that looks better. All right, so we have F. We're going to turn an F major into a pentatonic. So get rid of the 4th scale degree. Get rid of the 7. And I want this to fit, so don't have any rest because I just think that looks weird. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1. By the time I'm done, these should only have, there should be no 4s or 7s on this part of the page. Because they are not allowed. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we say goodbye to 4. Oh, look at this G flat. Oh, that's scary looking. We can make it less scary looking by getting rid of some scary notes. And there you go. And here's our G. Chop away the 4. Chop away the 7. And make those just so it adds up, looks nice for me visually, for my purposes for the next exercise that's coming up, which you'll be here on another video. But okay, A flat. So it's an A flat concert scale. Okay. Goodbye 4. Goodbye 7. And then you have A flat major pentatonic scale. So take A scale, so A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. Goodbye D. Goodbye G sharp. Those are our half steps. They get to go away. We don't want to see them again. Not that they're bad notes or anything. We just don't need them for right now. They get used other places though. All right, B flat pentatonic. Okay, get rid of our half steps. So we get rid of 4, get rid of 7. Now you have a B flat. Pentatonic scale. B scale. Very scary key. Can't think of any time I've actually used this one. Well, I mean, I've played in it, but it's not one that we see very often. There you go. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1. And last one, C flat. Ugh, that's just scary looking. I'm going to make them less scary looking by turning him into a pentatonic. Goodbye. And changing these into, there you go. So here are your pentatonic scales. And I hope you can see the pattern. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1. Okay? If you can remember that, you're ready for the next step. So the minor pentatonics are coming up next. Stay tuned.